he wants you to know that you're an ambassador down here. and the workmanship comes through him, and it came through Christ when you got reborn again and transformed. Hold up a second. Transformed how, Lord? Out of that old life into this new life Christ had, and now your spirit has been reborn, but your body didn't get reborn. Boy, this is something else. And so it's going to still react to those five senses, but if it relies on the spirit, he's going to bring the five senses into subjection to what the spirit says about you. Now, I want you to know an ambassador comes from another country, and he's usually an ambassador of a place that he's in. So we're operating with heaven's principles as an ambassador on earth, not to be ruled by the earth, but to rule it. Boy, God is so good. And you say, well, I know you say so. Well, Pastor, how are we going to rule it? I mean, I don't have any money. I don't have anything tangible. I can't see how it's going to happen. He says, that's where you're off track at. See, the spirit realm created everything that's in the physical realm. I want you to think about this. How do you think these discoveries came? When Madam Walker discovered the hot comb that would change the world. I never forget when I was reading her biography, it said that she came to a dead-end street. And she just started praying, Lord, what should I do? What kind of chemical should I use? And she used the right chemical. And she became the first lady millionaire. Let me correct that. How about that? And so how did it come? It came through the spirit, then it became physical. It came through the spirit, then it became physical. It came through the spirit, then it became physical. Don't you know it's going to come through to you the same way? Don't you understand that? That when the Spirit speaks to you and tell you what to go do, that when you go do what the Spirit says, and then if you're willing to walk by faith and not by sight and be obedient to the word, it says you can eat the good of the land. I'll tell you, Madam Walker ate the good of the land. She could have moved next door to the Rockefeller. She had a 25,000 square foot house in the 1900s. Then I could just go on and do history after history after history. If you doubt it, look around you. Look at the car you're driving. Somebody had a thought that came from the spirit. They created it in the physical realm. But they had to have one thing in order to see it manifest. Enough faith in God's word to take a step even when there was no staircase. Boy, how about that? That's what we're doing right now with this minute. We're taking a step, there's no staircase. We're taking another step, another step. You know what? I see 20 million people all over the world watching this ministry. Not for my benefit, but for God's benefit to get his word out and it can manifest in their lives so that they can have an abundance of everything that God said. That's what the gospel is. It's good news. I got good news for you. I'm telling you that he sees you different than you see yourself. You need to stop looking at in the mirror, looking at what you see, and you need to stand on what the word says about you, and then you'll see yourself different. You'll even make yourself up different. Your attitude will be different. When you go somewhere, you're going to look like a superstar. Because if Christ lives in you, you are a superstar.